Hey there viewers, SunGod2009. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I just needed to take some break off of YouTube, and besides, I've been making videos for a while, so I said, you know what, you just need to take some rest. Let your account will grow on its own while you take a break. So I'm also doing other things behind the scenes, so yeah, that's why I haven't put any videos out yet. But it's 2017, so I hope everybody had a happy Christmas and I had a happy New Year. It's been fun. I will say that 2016. It's been a real challenge, but you do what you do. You move on with life. That's the way it is. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you a video on diagnosing a computer with a memory slot issue. I've actually got my Lenovo Thinkpad W510 back, so this is a perfect computer to do it on. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over the video, and I will show you how it's done. And then I'm going to also, once my camera battery charges up, I'm just going to do a silent video on me taking apart this Lenovo W510 and just swapping the motherboard, which I will show you in a minute. But let's get started, shall we? The motherboard replacement I will show you in the next video soon. But just to show you, here's another reused motherboard, which comes with everything. It comes with USB and Ethernet and phone jack. Here's the cooling fan, brand new cooling fan. And then here it is, the motherboard as it is in one piece, which is pretty good. But right now I want to focus on diagnosing this computer, which has a possible RAM issue. So let's just turn it on. Here we go. Oops, never mind. Well, I thought it did have a RAM issue, but I didn't think it was going to work. Let's just make sure. It isn't what you expect to see on video sometime, but I mean, this motherboard was also diagnosed with a bad RAM slot issue, but I guess I was wrong. I probably don't need to replace this board, but I will show it to you anyway on how to do that. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, for a moment I thought it wasn't working. Yes, I'm running Linux on here. This is a Linux laptop. So stupid me, right? Basically, I wasted your time just making this video. Oh well, but I'm going to show you anyway on how to diagnose it in case if something were to happen just like this. Let's just say the RAM, whatever reason the RAM doesn't work. Well, simply just close your lid, unplug the power, and yes, unplug the battery. But I do this with the battery on, so either way it's fine. And yes, I also got a professional tool this time. I fix it. It's way better than my old-fashioned tool over there, but I'm still keeping my old tools just in case. Always good tip, guys. Always keep your old tools. You never know when you may need them in case your professional tools don't work. It will come in handy later in life. Alright. I love these magnetizer. Alright, here we go. Now, here's the thing. Let's just say this side of the RAM slot doesn't work. If that was the case, well, first of all, determine that there's something wrong with this. If you have another RAM just like this, swap it over. If it's still giving you that same problem, then it has to be the slot right here. So, right now, I already determined this RAM is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. So, now, we're going to go ahead and take this and plug it into the other side. Okay. Then redo this again. For those of you who don't know, yes, there's 6 gigs of RAM. There should be about 7. I'd say I put about 7 gigs in here. I mean, I'm probably going to put more, but I'll look for an extra 1 gigabyte around if I have any. But let's see. Let's see if this thing powers on. Oh, it took a while. Okay. I want to first of all do is I want to check. Okay. Well, let me just check and see how much gig this thing is reading at least. That's another thing. If you, let's say you bought a couple of gigs of RAM, the computer should tell you that how much RAM is reading off of these DIMM slots. So if you notice that there's a gigabyte missing, that could be an indication of, well, as for Windows, it could be an indication of the operating system is taking only a part of its memory, or if it's not reading the DIMM slot, then it's just telling the computer, well, this is what I see. I don't see anything else besides that. So that is what it is. So pay attention to that. If you have a Windows operating system and you notice you put, let's say, about 4 gigs of RAM, and your computer's reading less than what is actually on there, that could be an operating system allocation issue. But again, it is what it is. So let's see. Let's take a look at this Mandriva. Here we go. I don't care about that right now. Be quiet for a minute. I'm not worried about Smith yet. What I wanna do is I wanna check. Interesting. It's been a while since I fiddled with it, so I'm gonna end up forgetting exactly where everything is. Stupid. Should have done this off camera. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a while since I messed with the system, so I seem to forget what is what, but now I found it. So yeah, so let's see. We're running. The stupid camera could focus for 1 minute. Oh, there we go. Stupid autofocus. Here we are. So we have 6.7 gigabytes. That's close to 7 gigabytes of RAM. So it's reading a portion of it. So that's another thing. It could be an issue. It could be the system. What it's really seeing. It's aware that it has this much amount of RAM, but then again, it doesn't know. It's both. It depends. But again, this is a good example of it. So I'm gonna restart this computer again, and I'm definitely getting out of Mandriva. This Mandriva right here is a piece of crap. I'm gonna see if I can install another copy. This is just junk right here. Yeah, so the BIOS is 7 gigs of RAM, so the operating system is going to determine things differently, but again, it goes to show that it does work. But let's say it didn't work, then you wouldn't be seeing 7 gigs of RAM, you'd be seeing 6 gigs of RAM, and that is an indication that one of the DIMM slot on the motherboard is shot. So, that is how you check to make sure that that if your RAM slot is working or not, or if your RAM is working or not. This is how you diagnose it. Now, some computers also come with a diagnostic program for your memory, where you can do a memory test. Some don't, and therefore they give you an extra one of those utilities that you can download for free, and then run your own memory test. In fact, I think I can show you how it's done. Let me restart this computer for a minute. Show you exactly how it goes. It's been a while. Well, there's a hard drive program, but I want a memory test program, which I don't see here, but again, I haven't used this computer in a while, so I might not remember where they are. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember where it is. I try. Again, I love this computer. I really do. This is an amazing laptop. But the problem is, the reason why I stopped using it is because I've noticed that its performance was really laggy, and I think it has to do with the CPU speed. The CPU is just junk. I mean, this is let's be honest. This is a Core i7 quad core, and I expected more performance out of it. Even when I had an SSD installed on here, it performed like crap. It made the SSD look like nothing but a piece of junk, which I don't get. I don't know what Lenovo was thinking when they were doing this, but oh well. There's nothing I can do about it now. But regardless of it, yeah, this computer has been amazing. I mean, it took a lot of beating. You can tell by the chip it took a lot of beating. But yeah, now stay tuned because I'm going to be making a video of installing a new motherboard on this Lenovo, and hopefully you guys will like it, and you'll have an enjoyment you'll enjoy for your own entertainment. As far as this damage here, I'm probably going to be looking into replacing this panel in the future. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. This is easy. This is just baby stuff right here. And you know what? I'm probably going to replace this trackpad because it looks so worn out. And that keyboard, I'll pretty much like try to restore it. Then after that, I will see if I can find, if anybody also have a Fujitsu that doesn't work, that you can sell for scrap. Let me know in the comment below. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm looking for a bottom cover door for that. But other than that, I don't need anything else for that Fujitsu. But yeah, alright, everything else is good as far as from here. But again, I'm still going to be sending you the video on how to replace this board in case if anybody wants to do this on their own. This is for you guys.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. I don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge, and where I walk alone. Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk up. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. City of the dead, city of the dead. I'm like a child looking off on the horizon. I'm like an ambulance that's turning on the sirens. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm like a soldier coming home for the first time. I dodged a bullet and I walked across a landmine. Oh, I'm still alive. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from the storm? Just shine a light into the wreckage so far away, away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. My way to you. I'm like a junkie tying off for the last time. I'm like a loser that's betting on his last dime. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm like a son that was raised without a father. I'm like a mother barely keeping it together. Oh, I'm still alive. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from the storm? Just shine a light into the wreckage so far away, away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away, away. As I walk down on the ledge, are you scared to death to live? I've been running all my life just to find a home that's for the restless, and the truth that's in the message, making my way away, away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own. My head's above the rain and roses, making my way away. My way to you.
Let's just get this in. Sorry about that, guys. The camera battery decided to die. I don't know what caused that to happen. But yeah. Alright. Don't know what I did with my optical drive. I gotta find that later, but I'm gonna put this in temporarily. It's gonna be fine. It'll fit in. It'll fit in just fine. Slide it in and boom, goes right in. And what am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything else, am I? Oh well, either way. Let's see if this thing turns on. Should work just fine. Give it a minute to do his thing. Probably going through his test. I hate this autofocus on my damn phone. My stupid phone. My phone is so stupid sometimes. Oh, that's strange. It don't normally take this long to turn on. Oh, there we go. It had to go through his hardware test, so yeah. So there you have it, guys. I'm not worried about that right now. I'll fix that as soon as I can, but just to show you, that's exactly how, and I don't know why it's giving me 2001. That's absurd. This computer was never made in 2001. And I don't recall what time it is. I think it's 22. I'm just gonna do 2200 and that will be it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save it and restart the computer. But either way, yeah, this computer so far works. It's just to show you that it does its job. There's nothing more I can say about it. That is how you assemble the motherboard. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. If you like it, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you also wish to comment, leave it in the comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my friend Dokase Toxic channel. And never miss another video. Bon voyage.